Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? It's me, your girl Viv, y'all. I'm up in here bull jivvy jabbing. Bull jivvy jabbing. I'm about to tell y'all, you britches are crazy. What's really hood? I really need to know what's really hood. Y'all, we're going to talk about it right now. Because I need to know what's really hood. These britches are crazy. Hey, Fiance. This is a messy life. Girl, I could be messy sometimes. I'm just saying, sometimes I can be. Sometimes I could be messy. She says, "Is this a messy live or am I tricking her?" It's messy. Tired of this. Y'all been out here watching what's going on in these YouTube streets. Have y'all been seeing it? Or is it just me? I know I'll never be messy, but sometimes I can be. I can be messy sometimes. I try not to be too much, but girl, girl, I don't care who you drag. I don't care. That's a dead person to me. That person is dead. She died. I'm not Jesus and I don't resurrect the dead. She died. You see my little Easter video? You see me and my cousins? Did you see me dancing, girl? You see me get my boogie on? I was like, hey, hey. Told you I was just like somebody drunk ass aunt. Somebody drunk aunt. That's who I was. Over there with my cousins tripping. Having myself a good old time. Act, acting dressed like the drunk aunt. You from South Carolina, girl? I'm telling you, it's a good thing to be down here. But y'all come on in the room, y'all. I'ma just Mount Pleasant. We close, Fiance. Fiance, send me an email. Send me an email. Yespicturelady@gmail.com. We close. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, girl. Y'all been out here in these streets watching what's going on with these folks. Hey, Shelligans. Tell y'all, listen, I came to tell y'all what's been going on with these folks. Cause I got a couple of comments. I was tripped in. Okay, so my first comment is who the first person y'all want me to talk about? Who is the first person y'all want me to talk about? Because I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna talk about all the content creators. I'm just telling y'all now. I'm telling y'all now. I'm talking about all the content. Didn't I tell you that person dead? I don't girl, my name ain't Jesus. I don't resurrect the dead. Let them sleeping dogs lie. Them sleeping dogs lie. Look, let me tell you. One thing you can say about me is I'm truthful. I've never lied on anybody. And I've never lied about anybody. And that's what I tell people. Don't lie on me. Don't lie for me. All right. So listen. The first person I want to talk about, y'all, is the first thing I want to tell y'all is it's a little secret call. And Fiance, you from South Carolina, you probably heard this said before. Hands of one, hands of all. Which means that if one person has it in their hands, they all have it in their hands. Which means one person could get shot with one bullet, but five Negroes around, all five of y'all going to jail. Just saying. Okay? With that being said, Y'all, it's been like a murderous weekend out here on these streets, or is it just me? Is it just me? Let's start off with the first person I want to talk about. You right. Okay, so let's talk about the first liar. I don't know if she a liar or not. I don't know the woman. And welcome to all in the chat. I appreciate y'all. So let's talk about the first person. Y'all, y'all know, okay. She said, wait a minute, let me spread the word, Vivian live. Thank you, my everyday person. I'm gonna tell you how I really feel. I sure is. So my first person is all right. So I don't know this young lady. I don't have nothing against her because I don't know her. But I think she's pretty funny to me. I don't really watch her. She's funny when I see her on other people's panels. And I'm going to talk about that young lady who supposedly is an Eastern Star or isn't an Eastern Star. First off, I want to know, hey, Pure Cat, how you doing, honey? So first off, my first question is, does it really matter if she's an Eastern Star or not? Can somebody really answer that for me? Does it really matter if she's an Eastern Star or not? Hey, Michelle daughter, how you doing? So that's my question. Can somebody answer that for me? I'm just asking. Does it really matter? Because my question about the reason I'm asking that question is because for real, I ain't see why one way or another neither. But I can understand what Jay Wilson was saying. Jay Wilson was saying it bothered him because, well, he knows he did a motherfucker. I said it. Excuse me. Ooh, did I say that word? Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I mean, he knows he is hacked. And the thing is, I guess my thing with him is he laughed about it. But my thing is, I agree with him. If you're going to say you're something, be able to back it up. If you're going to say you're something on here, be able to back it up. Either that or find a real good way to hide your lie. How many of y'all out there hiding your lie? Just saying. And my other question is, why everybody bothered her because she's sleeping on a mattress on the floor? I didn't see it. Did anybody else see it? She feels Jay Wilson was wrong. See, I don't know because I don't know where he got the information from. I couldn't tell you where he got the information from. I don't know. For all I know, he could have found the information hiding up under a rock somewhere. I'm just saying. It is weird to me that a 30, 40, and 60-year-old person is out here still claiming sororities. It's weird to me. But Beyonce, how's really B gonna give it to him when really B lives in Washington, D.C.? I know that's right. At least she got a place to lay her head, I guess. So that's my question though. But she ain't the only person that's out here repping sororities and claiming sororities and fraternities. Like like it's the end all to be all. Is it me? Hey, Ebony, how you doing, Sister Ebony, Miss Ebony? Is it me, or is a sorority and a fraternity is the end all to be all? I'm just asking a question. And the other question is, Beyonce, my other question to him was, he thought I was playing when I asked this question, though. This is my other question I had for Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson told me to shut up and stop playing. Hey, Miss Keitha, how are you? And Jay Wilson told me to be quiet because he was like, I was playing. But I was serious. This is my question. Y'all ready? Here's my question. How does he know that that's her right? That she's with the Prince Hall right? Because she could not be with the Prince Hall right. My dad was Prince Hall in Washington, D.C. He couldn't transfer when he just got with a lodge since he got down here because he couldn't get anybody to bring him into a lodge down here. He was accepted by the Scottish Rite people more than he was accepted by the black people. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And my dad outranks most of the people in the lodges down here. So you don't know which right she's with. She could be with a, you know, just because Prince Halls, it doesn't mean she's not on somebody else's books. That's all I was saying. I don't know the lady. She could or could not, like I said, could or could not. All right. So that's my question. And I'm not taking up for her and I'm not defending her. Don't get me wrong. I'm just adding my 2 cents to the conversation because I can. And I'm nosy as hell too. And just like and Shelly and them, they'll tell you, I have no idea what's going on. I'm the most clueless person around here. I'm just nosy. At least I'm honest about it. Y'all, I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow. Let me tell y'all what happened. I got this tooth back here on the bottom. Y'all, they supposed to be putting a crown in there, right? So the VA told me they're gonna send me to Greenwood. We're gonna send you up, someplace in South Carolina. We're gonna let them put a crown on it. I was like, can I get gold? He was like, girl, yeah, we're gonna get you some gold. I was like, because I got a gold crown. My other crown is gold. I want gold. He's like, girl, we're gonna get you gold. Y'all, why I get in there and they say they only authorize porcelain. I told them that's all right. Because guess what? When I go back down to the VA, I'm gonna get them to give me a gold crown. But anyway, my crown fell out. My what you call them crown fell out. Not cute. Not cute. I am Beyonce. Give me a second, sis. Beyonce. Oh, girl. We gonna talk about some other people. I ain't talking about horses. I mean, did I say that out loud? Give me a second. We'll get to her later. All right. So the next content creator I want to talk about. I gotta ask y'all a question. Is it me, or is it that Tim just likes being humiliated? That's my question. Why would you keep popping up on somebody's stream, y'all, and keep talking about It just keep getting clicked off. I just was wondering, is it just me or is that just something like why they do that? And where they do that at? Is he a glutton for punishment? Do he like to be humiliated? I think he really into S&M because that's some real S&M type behavior. That's some S&M behavior. You say he loves to argue. I don't know what it is. I know he loves to be humiliated. Honey, because he was getting humiliated today. It was ugly. I was like, this is not cute, dude. I said, this ain't cute at all. You right. If he like it, I love it. Because he was terrible. It was terrible. Terrible. How many times you gotta get put down? Please tell me how many times. Buy my mug. Buy my mug. That's that lonely individual behavior. Girl, I ain't that lonely. I'm not that lonely. I really ain't. I'm not that lonely. Hey, sister, how are you? How you doing? How y'all doing today? Yolanda, Beyonce said, "Can you sponsor? Can you sponsor her mug?" Y'all ain't been on this week because I've been sick. I've been real sick. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I've been sick. But listen, okay, so y'all ready for my next one? My next content creator. I gotta ask a question. Hold on. Let me pull my sleeves up for this one. Okay. Is there any time you should come on YouTube looking a mess? I'm asking for a friend. These are, I think these are 12 ounces. I also have 15-ounce mugs. And I also have tumblers, the tall, skinny tumblers. Hey, RNY TV. I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. Is there any time that you should come on live looking a mess? Asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so this is my question. Y'all, that's why I cut my hair off because I didn't like doing it. Well, besides the fact that I was getting a divorce and it was time for me to get rid of all that whew, dead weight I was carrying around with this crazy man. But I'm just saying, though, y'all, is it any other reason for me to be looking a mess on live? I'm asking for a friend. Y'all, I don't have any makeup on. I never wear makeup. I don't have any lipstick on. All I got on is my nail polish, and my hands are a little ashy. But other than that, y'all, you right. No, be camera ready all the time to be sector. Okay. Cause y'all these B sector people will eat you up. Cause y'all know I'm surprised my child ain't been in here. Who I ain't seen her in a long time. The person that says she's my daughter, and she got a picture of I don't know who that girl is, but she say we look alike. But okay, thank you. Praise the Lord. And don't come back in here, troll, cause I got some fast hands in the chat. Just saying. I'm just saying. So that was my other question. Why would you come on here and think that people wouldn't talk about you with holes in your clothes and your hair looking a mess, unless that's what you wanted them to do? Okay, so you won't leave. Girl, I'm gonna tell you. I'm glad don't none of y'all live in my town. Cause I done been caught slipping sometimes. But even with me being caught slipping, I still don't look a mess. I'm here for your friends, and I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. And y'all think I be playing when I say I like crop tops and booty shorts. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all one day. I'm gonna show y'all one day. I like crop tops and booty shorts. Woo! So y'all say, but you'll have to catch me slipping, sis. RNT, RNYTV, girl, they had a whole movement on. It looked like the whole side was gone. I was like, dude, Jesus. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And you're right. It's not about looking like a model because, okay, so I don't proclaim to be a cute girl. I never have proclaimed to be a cute girl, but I'm not the ugliest bitch in the room. I don't proclaim to be the ugliest chick in the room either. I'm sorry, that's not my ministry. Even on a bad day, poor grooming is not my ministry. Y'all know why I keep my hair cut short? Again, I don't like combing my hair. I can wake up and do just like this, and I'm out. Pew! And my head look fine. If it's dry, I'll go in there and put some oil on it. I'm just saying. And poor grooming is a sign of mental health. Um, Not only is poor grooming a sign of bad mental health, maybe she's going through some things. Maybe she's going through some depression or whatever. I don't know. I hope she get better. Thank you, Beyonce. My mama rock a real cute low haircut. I'm trying to get my sister to go natural and come on over with us, but she ain't trying to do that. Hey, Miss Corinne, how are you? But that was my question. So my thing is for you young ladies who, because I'm going to tell you honestly, if I were her, I would have put a better moo on, one that would have um not had holes down the side, and I probably would have put a scarf on my head. So yeah, Shelly, prayers to her, prayers to her. And I know a lot of y'all probably don't like her. Hey, I have nothing against her. I don't know the girl. She's had some bad words for me. I've kind of been like, yeah, whatever. But I still don't wish her no bad luck or no bad ill will feelings. You know, just saying. You write a bonnet or something. And I got another person I want to talk about. Let me see. Okay. Shelly, I have to tell you, sis, I was gonna come snatch your hair out your damn head last night if you would have got your ass out the house. I'm just saying. I was gonna beat the hell out you if you decide to try and go and get Rico. I said it. Hey, Liberia Rose, how are you, my sweetheart? Shelly, I was gonna snatch. Hold on. And you know what? Let me call her up here. I see. I see. You know, Shelly got a wrench over here. Now she started chopping y'all up. Shelly, I need you to come up here, sis, cause I need to ask you a question. I gotta ask you a question, and this ain't drag. This ain't dragging content creators night. This just I had some questions about some of them. You better not be rude, Beyonce. Thank you, Liberia Rose. Thank you. I appreciate you. Shelly, I dropped the link. Come on up. You can put your 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 screen up, your avatar up. May, you want some food? Huh? I'ma feed you, boo boo. I'ma feed you too, boy. Y'all, my dog decide they want to take a walk today. Y'all, I ain't lying. They laying on the floor like they about dead, both of them. Come on, Shelly, because I gotta ask you some questions. Y'all, for real, how many of y'all y'all want to ask y'all a question? Hey, Victoria Jones, how are you? My question is this, y'all. Hey, how are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am always late with their dinner. They might decide they want to walk away again in the morning. All right, but this is my question. Y'all, all right. If y'all were Rico, this is would y'all have got on a bus and went to DC to get y'all stuff, or would y'all have left it in the storage? That's number one. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you hit, girl. How you doing? Am good. I know that's right. I'm so glad to see y'all. Y'all, I'm glad y'all. Okay, so y'all listen. I'm about to fuss with Shelly. You added to the stream now. You here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, here go my question to you.
Uh huh.
Where was you gonna put Rico bed at?
I said the bill wasn't coming. I wasn't putting no damn bed thing. I don't know. I would have figured something out, but I mean, my thing is this. I was just saying I would do that for anybody. You know, a lot of people say don't enable him and don't do all of these different things. But at the end of the day, that could be me. I could be in another state where I don't live. You get what I'm saying? For whatever reason, even though I always make sure I have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and all of that, I will hope that if I was in a situation where I was stranded, now granted, I don't believe I would ever have to depend on anybody off of YouTube, but you just never know. And if God has had mercy and grace on me many, many times when I haven't been deserving of it, then why can't I also have that same mercy and grace on somebody else? I would have rather do
Okay,
that
hold on,
than.
Shelly. Shelly, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I know where you stay at,
Yes.
and I know where he was.
Yes.
Too late at night for you to be out there.
I used to live 5 minutes down the street from where he
I
at. I'm
don't give
not
a flying
worried.
flip flop. I don't give a flying flip flop. And you know
Mm-hmm.
why I say that.
Yeah. But
You know why.
I wasn't moved
But
by none of that.
you understand why I say that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why can't people be concerned about you?
Well, yeah. I mean, they can be concerned about me, but I don't, Viv, I keep telling you, I got this thing called bipolar. I don't have that fear button. Like,
I'm not
nothing
talking.
really
Hold on,
alarms me.
hold on. I got bipolar too, but still,
Mm-hmm.
why can't? Okay, so y'all listen. This is a little therapy session for Miss Shelley. Miss Shelley,
Hmm.
I understand you want to be hard, and you are hard, and you know what I'm saying.
No, it's not about being
But
hard.
listen to what I'm about to tell you,
Hmm.
sis. Let somebody give a damn about you sometime.
Well, this is the thing. I appreciate you being concerned, but on a regular basis, there's times when I swing through that part of town late at night. I've been down that side of town, them hours coming back up the road, coming home after having a drink or
Shelly,
so.
Shelly, I understand that. So have I. But what I'm telling you is that you and I know other things, and sit your ass down.
I know, but see, this is the thing.
Can
This
you
is
just
how I
agree
look.
with? Can you
Yes,
just agree with me?
I agree with you. Let me just say this, and
Can
I'll
you
let you
just
fuss
agree
me
with me?
out. I'm gonna let you agree. I agree with you. Then I'm gonna let you fuss me out. I would rather have went to go pick him up than to know he's out on the street corner 1:30 a.m. alone with no place to go, and then I hear something the next day on YouTube that he was shot or beat up or hit by a car or whatever, because then I have to live with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just go ahead and pick him up. Like if I had to put him in a hotel that night, I'd have put him in a hotel or whatever it was. You know what I mean? That's all.
But Shelly,
Yes.
again, do you care more about what your children will feel if something happened, or do you care more about with him?
You already know my family come first and
Okay,
foremost.
then.
But Vivian, I do
Hold
stuff.
on a second.
No,
Let
I
me
don't
see.
have.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
Mm-mm.
Hold on 1 second. I need to find a banner. Where's the banner at, Shelly? Oh, here you
You know,
go.
don't come. You can't put a picture up there.
Let me see. No, that's not it.
Put
Here
put a
you go.
picture in there.
I got it. I got my overlay.
Oh, you got
Boom.
it. I don't
Yep,
see
there
it.
you go. It's on.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's
I was
on.
looking at the. I was looking on the other side. Okay.
There you go. Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Who is that to try to click on?
That's Rebel son. Rebel.
Make sure it's him because you know they be cloning them pages.
That's why that's why I'm behind that's why he behind his avatar. Rebel. Rebel. He ain't said nothing, so I'm gonna remove him from the stream.
I don't think that was Rebel because why wouldn't Rebel come in here and comment in the chat first? That's how
Exact
you always know when they trying to p bomb because they engage in the chat first. Who just comes in and clicks the thing?
exactly. Well, I'm gonna click them down.
Oh no, Rebel said it's him.
It is him.
I don't know. He's in the chat. He said it's him. So try again, but keep your banner
Okay.
up until you hear his voice.
Rebel. Rebel.
Oh, he said he was speaking.
Hi, sweetheart. I can't hear you. Oh, you was just speaking.
Click the link again, Rebel.
All right, y'all. Miss Conspiracy Theory. Beyonce brought you over here because I was talking about people. That's why. She say, "Why you bring me over here?" See, Rebel.
Hey,
Hey, darling, how are
I
you?
don't know what's going. I was on my phone at first, so it was tripping, and I wanted to come on. I think this is a really interesting topic that y'all are talking about in regards to Rico. Because Rico, let me tell you, that's my boy. Rico is Rico is the product of his environment, and I see he try to do good, but sometimes he take one step forward and then he take two steps back. But I want to see Rico win. Let me say that. I want to see Rico win. I don't, if I come into someone's chat and they're talking like really bad about him, I never comment. But I do think that some things that we see, a lot of gay boys have a harder, they have harder obstacles in front of them because they may not have the support of their families. A lot of times they do start resorting to drinking or drugs to self medicate. And me growing up seeing people with alcohol problems, I always knew I didn't want that to become me. But my experiences are mine, and Rico's are his. And some things Rico do, I may look at it and be like, "Oh hell no, I wouldn't do that." But he has to live and learn for himself.
I do believe that. I do believe that. But my issue is, and I have my thing is,
And hey,
I'm not
Shelly,
out and,
Hey, Rebel, how are you?
and Rebel, you know this. You know you've met me, so you you know me.
yes,
So
yes,
you know who I am. You and I we met in person. Y'all, I've actually met Rebel in person. We have each other phone number. If Rebel need to find
yes.
me, Rebel know how to find me. Okay? So Rebel, you know I don't mean nothing when I'm asking these questions in reference to Rico.
No, because you don't have, listen, me being around you, Vivian, you don't have a underlying nasty disposition. That's just not who you are. Me being around you, you're just like, I felt I had known you for years, just that look when we were around each other. So I don't look at you and look that you have ulterior motives or you're doing something that's coming from a dark place.
But everybody think I come from a dark place.
I've never met Rebel before a day in my life. I've never met Rebel a day in my life. But
Like, we're
but
gonna have
other
to
than on
definitely
you,
change that because you have a sister here, and we talked about
yes,
that. Okay.
yes. But if Rebel was online and maybe I didn't see it or didn't see it or whatever, and Jay Wilson was talking about it and said that Rebel was maybe he was meeting up with some friends or whatever the case may be. If Rebel was in the worst part of DC, wherever, southeast, whatever, 2 o'clock in the morning, I would still leave my bed and go get him. It's not about Rico, it's who I am for real in real life. When it comes down to it, me seeing somebody in the situation.
But
Yeah.
Shelly, but you know I would do the same thing, right?
Yeah, I see you doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
You, okay,
I just I
so
can't.
people
I
that
try to
wait a minute,
change who I am. I can't.
so people that know me know I would do that. They see me doing that. But Shelly, what I'm saying to you is there are extenuating circumstances that I'm fussing at you about.
Okay, what are they?
I'm not gonna get into it on here,
Okay.
but you know why I'm fussing at you.
And you know what's something about Shelley that I've observed for the period Shelley comes across as this real strong person. And it's like sometimes y'all got to realize the strongest people sometimes need people in their corner, even though they will not admit it. And they will come on here and I think that Shelley will be there for people, but sometimes people she won't let people be there for her.
Yeah, I am like that. I am like that. I know Vivian is saying all of this out of concern. And even though she fussing me out, if this came up tonight, tomorrow I'm gonna do the same thing because I can't help myself. I've tried, let me tell you, and this is just some real shit. I've literally
Wait a minute, but did y'all just hear what she said? Y'all just heard what she
did
said.
I would do it again.
She do it again because she can't help herself.
I can't help herself. I've listened.
And this is the thing, y'all. This is the thing. Go check on y'all strong ass friend.
Yes, yes.
Go check on y'all strong ass friend.
Regardless of how they fight you.
Shelly would be your strong ass friend that you'll call in the middle of the night to come get you, and her ass laying up there with a migraine and she can't see, and she'll go out there and kill herself on the road
Yeah,
coming to
I
pick
would.
you up because nobody thought to ask her how she was feeling before she got up out the bed in the middle of the night.
Yeah. I mean, just a moment of transparency. I've literally, and this is just for real, I've literally cried out to God and I've asked God to make me have a black heart to just because you get hurt sometimes. You're like, I don't want to care about
Yeah.
nobody. I don't want to feel anything. I've tried that. Can't do it. I think I got that from like my grandmother was one of the sweetest people on earth. And then my grandfather didn't take no shit from nobody. He didn't give for who he was. He wasn't backing down from nobody. So I think I had the mixture of both of that. Like, I know how to turn it up, turn it down. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not, and I know some people feel like I'm making excuses for Rico or his behavior. I'm not, because my children are younger than Rico and they are more stable than Rico. They have it going on more than Rico. And I don't enable them to not be successful. Vivian, you know everything about me. All I do is push the people
But
around
but
me.
Shelly, you see what it say? Strong and dead don't help me.
Right. I
If
get
you
you.
dead and strong, you can't help me, girl.
But you know what, how I feel too. Same reason why, and see, we might get all over the place with this. The reason why I don't have that jab, because I believe that my number was called for me on 3/10/76, the day I was born. My day to leave here, it was already predestined. So at the end of the day, when it's my time to go, it's my time to go, and I have no fear. I'm ready. I'm not worried about it.
And I understand that, Shelly. Guess
You
what?
can't cheat death.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? We all come here to live and we all come here to die. As sure as you living, you're gonna die. That's one thing that's gonna happen to you. Now I can't tell you anything else that's gonna happen with that dash in between your name. You're gonna be, if you're born, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I
two.
would hope
That's one thing I can tell you that's gonna happen. Now I can't tell you about whatever else is gonna happen between, like I said, from the day you born to the day you die. You're gonna die. But the thing is, Shelly, you ain't gotta rush it.
No, I'm not saying I'm rushing it. It's just um
Now what she does have grown children. And wait a minute, before I go on, for all my new members, I say thank you and good. Now what? And then I had one more that joined the team. And Miss Bernadette, thank you for coming over. And Michelle's daughter, Reasoning. Hey, honey. Yolanda. And I'd like to thank all of my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful mods that are here.
also
All
too,
right.
by the way, y'all know Miss Bernadette does have a book. I just pulled her book out the other day because I have family coming in, and my mother-in-law loves to read books. So I pulled out all my books to have them to the side, so when she gets here, she can read her book.
Can
So I also
somebody
wanted to plug
drop
that
Miss
too.
Bernadette's book in the chat?
And Miss
Somebody,
Bernadette will tell you I fuss her out because she kept on saying if people couldn't afford her book, she would buy it for them. No, you won't. No, ma'am, you won't. No, you
y'all,
won't.
somebody please drop Miss Bernadette's book link in the chat for me.
You know what I wanted to say, in regards to Rico, sometimes when Rico has done some things, I've wanted to shake the hell out of him because it's almost like, come on, Rico, stop giving these people something to sink their teeth into. You're giving them too much.
Right.
Don't do that because they know what to say to set you off and they love to get a reaction out of you. Stop giving them that. And because I've had friends like Rico, I have family that's like Rico. I could have been Rico, but I observed and learned what not to do just by seeing people in my family. There were people in my family that had problems with alcoholism. There were people that dealt with drug abuse. I saw that and I knew I didn't want to be in and out of jail. I didn't want to be told where I could live. So I knew now if I went to jail and there was some fine ninjas in there for the weekend, but I wouldn't want to be in there an extended period of time. And I worked and I saw people that I used to hang out with. Y'all, I was a teenager drinking at 15 and 16, ran away from home, staying at my friend's house. Baby, my aunts came over there and they were like the jump out boys looking for me. They came to that apartment where I was and they were looking for me. One of my aunts, baby, she picked a bottle up and threw a 40-ounce bottle and threw it against the curb. Because she said, tell him we'll be back.
But
And
you know what? I've heard you tell this story before,
yes.
Rebel. And look, Rebel, I got a rack of aunts that was like that too. I got some look, I got some
I
folks in my
look,
family.
and to this day
So
I
I
mess with them.
understand.
I call them the old lady gang, like Candy's aunts, and they laugh because they made it hard for me to stay there where I was because people there didn't want that smoke. And they was like, I think you need to go back home. I was like, what? So I went back home. And that's when my grandmother took my behind downtown and she said, you're going to do something with yourself. And she sent me off to Job Corps. I went to Job Corps. I went there. I got a GED. Then I got certified as a dental assistant. I finished Job Corps. I came back to Houston. I worked at the hospital. I went to school at Houston Community College for surgical tech. And I finished school. I started working and I didn't look back after that. And I've been able, the people I hung with at 15 and 16.
Wait a minute, and I am gonna say this. Rebel has a good job, y'all. He actually does he's gainfully employed. Very
Baby,
nice job.
Vivian, I saw
But
the
Jay Wilson does drive Uber.
baby, Vivian, I went to some of the people I knew then. When I see them now, a lot of them have been in and out of prison. A lot of them have, suffered from drug abuse. And when they see me, they be like, man, what you did with yourself. And I was, even the gay boys, some of them started writing checks. They started doing a lot of stuff like that. And I just stopped. I didn't want to be in that environment.
Rebel, I can say this. When you say even the gay boys and they started writing checks, I'm going to say this. Check writing is very prevalent among the gay boys
Yes.
that I know, especially in DC, because I have a nephew that's a gay boy
I
that ended up
remember
in
you tell me about your nephew,
that
but you didn't
this Negro ended up in jail for writing a check, going to jail to bail out his friend with a bad check.
Vivian, the Queens
he,
here would write
he
checks for
went
dogs.
he went to Philly and wrote a check.
Vivid. They would write checks for like old English bulldogs and French bull. They would write checks and buy these dogs. And some at the pet stores, some of them people started putting those queens pictures up and say they're not allowed in here. Bad check. It's like,
Wait a
oh,
minute, hold on. I'm gonna tell you when I first found out about check writing in the gay boys. Okay, so I got a nephew, one of my nephews, and a cousin, and they like thick as thieves. One of them is actually, um, I guess she's a trans. I guess she's a transsexual because he dresses like a woman. He actually wears a wig. His name is China. So y'all, why when they came down here, we came down here to visit one time. Y'all, they had so many checks, bad checks all over here. Cause down here you can write checks anywhere. They had so many bad checks all over the place. I was like, they made it bad for me because now when I got back and I couldn't even write an out of state check.
okay.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, the gay
Well,
boys getting checks is bad.
Viv, did you know any people who did the checks to where they would actually say if they knew somebody that worked at, I'm just throwing a place out there, like Comcast, and they would take like the routing number and the account number from Comcast, and then they would go make the fake checks and then take them to the liquor store and cash them and get like $1,800, $1,000 a pop. So many people was doing that. It's
Yeah, wait a
crazy.
minute, Shelly. Yes, my brother's son. And look, then when the police came to arrest my brother's son, because they got the same name, they called my brother name. My brother was like, what? Check writing? If you came to get me on a attempted murder or something like that, wouldn't have a problem. But nah. Then they come to find out it was his son. He was like,
Child.
I'm the wrong one.
Vivian, I went to a grocery store with this queen back in the days, and he was like, baby, would you take me to write some checks? I'll get you all the groceries you want. So we in there like it was, baby, we was like we had got some food stamps, groceries, Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charm. I'm like getting all this extra stuff like I'm a kid. We go through the line. Why does Queen tell me, bitch, you better take off, bitch. Go get in the car. I was like, what? Huh? keep in mind, I didn't know he was right. I was like, okay, I'm getting groceries. He must got a lick or something. Baby, I go start the car. This thing run out, stuffed and flew out the basket, coming in there, putting it all in the car. And he was like, bitch, drive. I drove like the Dukes of Hazzard. And when I said, I was so pissed, I was like, we could be in jail. What the hell? No, needless to say, I never, messed with him again because a lot of gay boys, that was their means of survival, writing checks. Or even the trans girls, a lot of them started selling themselves, working the cuts.
Hold on, Rebel. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, listen, this is another. Okay, so I got a couple of things I live by. First off, don't lie for me, don't lie on me. Secondly, no co-defendants, no co-conspirators. I'm doing my dirt all by my lonely.
Okay, see that part. But y'all, Vivian, I'm telling you, when I first started going out, I was around queens that were, baby, they would go to apartment complexes and break into people's mailboxes and steal checks and then go get fake IDs. Girl, now you know your name is not Yoko Onakwana. Why you sitting, girl, you a whole Asian woman now, and they would be in drag writing checks, and apartments be full of nice furniture. But when they would go to jail, those homegirls of theirs would come and steal their stuff out of their apartment. They would lose everything because a lot of times they dealt with like the dope boys or the trade boys, and those boys would come and steal from them when they would go to jail.
Now, this is what I want to say. I'm not a gay guy. I'm not a lesbian woman. Again, I have a nephew that is gay. I have a niece. I have a cousin, first cousin, second cousin, who's lesbian. They're living that life. When I say they living their life, they living that life. I got another cousin. I'm talking about they living that life in DC. You guys, those folks are not playing. It's a different lifestyle. And I understand Rico got things going on. But we are at an age, he is at an age that if mama and daddy and auntie and you don't have people there in your corner like others do, he's gonna have to learn to root little hog or die.
That's true. That's true.
And things that we tell Rico are
I'm
not
not disagreeing with you at all. I'm listening. I'm not
and,
disagreeing with you.
okay, and things that we say to Rico is not to hurt him. It's not. Cause I've gotten up there and I've talked to Rico, and the thing is, like one of my things is to Rico, I've said to him, Rico, you might need to go lay on somebody's couch.
Yeah.
He said the Lord has him. But you know what did I say in the chat the other night? When they was like, Rico, oh my God, how you gonna get back? And what did I say? I said, Rico, a cat, he gonna land on his feet. Y'all, that saying that say God takes
Like
care of babies
Snowbella.
and fools. Y'all know that saying where it say God takes care of babies and fools. Rico ain't no damn baby, but he sure as hell is foolish, and God is taking care of him.
And
You best believe that. You best believe that. Cause how in the world would he get all that stuff on a bus?
wait, when y'all said I didn't see this bus trip, did he have like? Did you say he had a mattress on the bus or something?
He had he had a lot of stuff. He had a TV.
I didn't watch it, but I heard he
I
had a
didn't, yeah,
TV,
he
a
had a
bed
TV,
frame,
green
and five
screen.
or six trash bags full of
Kelly, you
stuff.
not gonna sit up here and say he had a bed frame on this bus.
That what they
Yes, they
said. I
said,
didn't. I
yeah.
told you I didn't watch because
And
I.
he did the
Mm-mm.
and he did an inventory from what I understand.
Cause see, back in the day, I got my first apartment when I was like 19, and
Wait a minute, Rebel. And
huh?
he went to DC on a bus, got the stuff out of storage. The lady told him he had to get out the storage yard, you know, and he had to get out.
I would have rented me a U-Haul or something, but
How the hell are you gonna rent a U-Haul? You ain't got no credit cards.
I think you can use your debit card. You just have to put a deposit.
You gotta have money in there.
Okay, Vivian, damn. You know, I think that just the whole thing, it should have probably been planned. I think Rico he's a person of circumstance. And I think just where he came from, that's normal to do that. Whereas with me, I would have found a friend with a truck. Hey, I'm gonna pay you. Could you do this for me? Or you know what? Or that stuff would have been, I would have just put stuff in the layaway and got me new stuff where I'm at, wherever I'm going.
That's what I would have did. A lot of times people don't realize how expensive it is to
Yeah.
maintain a storage on stuff that's not growing any, like it's not getting any added value to it. You know what I mean? Uh, I would have probably just trashed it. And then I don't know if
Yeah.
people was
Okay,
exaggerating or
I'm
not,
gonna
but they
say this. Hold
said
on, Shelly. Hold on. And I am gonna say this, Shelly. I am gonna say this, sis. You were right. I agree with you. Mr. Raymond know more than he say he know, and he full of shit.
he is. And he
I
was in
said
that
it.
Okay,
chat just a
that
little while
part.
ago, 30
I
minutes
said it.
ago. He wants Rico to
Mr.
be his sex
Raymond,
slave.
that's what
Okay,
that
Shirley, you
is.
better. I
A
said that.
sexual deviant. That's what he wanted him to be. Wanted to use him. And guess what Mr. Raymond did, Rebel? He waited until Rico was on that bus and did not need him. And then suddenly he showed up, not showed up physically, but he was in the chat and stuff like that. He tried to play innocent, like he's just this older man trying to look out for his best interest. No, you're just like everybody else, just looking for something that
Yes.
wants something.
Mm.
And then you want to dismiss him when it's no longer beneficial. That man is not innocent at all. And
When
I've been
Rico,
called it from the gate.
when
He's
And
Rico
I
not.
don't,
came,
I
yeah.
don't, I don't like people using people. I really don't. And Yolanda, I do agree with you on one point that that is not stuff to Rico. It is his life. You talking to a somebody who is an admitted hoarder, and I say that with all contempt that I have. You guys got to remember, I went in the military at age 18. Actually, at age 17, I have traveled from Washington, D.C. to South Carolina to, let me see, no, Washington, D.C., New Jersey to South Carolina to California, California to Germany, Germany to North Carolina, back to DC, back to South Carolina. And I still have things that I had when I was 18, first going in the military. So yeah, I am paring down my life. I am throwing stuff away. I tell my uncle every now and then, the uh roll the cart to my door, roll the trailer to my door, and I just have a good old time throwing out everything in my house.
Okay.
So I understand about Rico having stuff and he wanting, and that's his life. But I'm going to tell you, I learned a very important lesson when I divorced my first husband. I was fighting over stuff. I went to a Bible study one night and they talked about and Lot and his uncle. Do you know what happened while they were arguing over stuff? When I let that stuff go and I released that house in North Carolina, y'all, guess what? God blessed me with a new truck, a new house,
It was a
a
rebirth.
new job. Uh, 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 and y'all, I ain't had no money. God gave it back to me. I let it go. I said, I'm done. I called my lawyer. I told my lawyer, I said, release. Poof. Y'all was like I was pulling tug of war as soon as I said, oof. Y'all fell right into a house. I found it, fell into a house, fell into a truck, fell into a job, went all summer long. And then all of a sudden, I got a big check during the first paycheck teaching. I'm just saying.
Vivian, when we got flooded here in Houston, we had to have the fire department come and get us out of the house
Mm.
because the neighborhood and I posted pictures. The neighborhood was totally. I go over there now. There's only like the house I was in and maybe one other house on the whole street. The whole neighborhood would look like a war zone. But what happened was I had to regroup. I had friends. I slept on someone's couch. I had family I could have went to house. I slept on someone's couch. I put stuff in layaway. And what I did was got me another place. Because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And you have to, we as black people, historically, we're survivors. We can't, you have to sometimes reevaluate your life, and some things that you're doing haven't worked for you. If it's not working, stop doing the same thing. You keep bumping your head thinking you're going to get a different outcome and you're not. And I do I
Y'all
want to
say
see
we
Rico
still
win.
talking about Rico, but we kind of talking about us too. But see, the thing is, Rebel, the thing is about us, and I'm talking about us, period, people, period. Y'all, we gotta get some resilience about us.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get some resilience about us. And you're right, Locked and Lovely. He does not accept corrective criticism, and he gets
No,
angry.
we're not dragging Rico.
It's not a. We're not dragging him. What we're doing is we're trying to. We're giving some practical advice for life, Miss Pizarro. We really are. And Miss Pizarro, you were thoroughly enjoyable the other night. I usually don't look at your channel, but you had me over there cracking up. You was like, "We gonna drag Kimmy." Everybody was mad. You was like, "We gonna drag Kimmy," and it was like the people just didn't want to let you be great, sis. I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't want you to be great. Big boy, stop it. They didn't want you to be great, Miss Pizarro. They didn't want you to be great the other night. They wanted to be great, Rebel. Every time she say something, I mean, you had everybody up there. They wouldn't let her great. Y'all let Miss Conspiracy Theory be great. Her in that spaceship. I was in there crying, laughing.
Now, Rico, look, Miss M on third said, I think we see Rico as a kid. No, I don't see Rico as a kid at all, especially not the 9.5. But I
I don't
think,
see him as a kid at all.
I
well,
don't
I can
see.
see him as
Let
a
me tell
kid.
you, I don't see Rico as a kid. What I see is what I see Rico as is a broken young man.
Yes,
I
yes.
see him as a broken young man. Hey, Allie, how are you, sweetheart? Thanks for coming over. That's what I see Rico as. I
Viv,
see
I'm
him
gonna
as
stay
a
up here. I'm gonna stay up here for 11 more minutes because my husband came in here giving me that look. So I'm gonna stay up here
girl.
till
If you
the
don't get
nine.
off
No,
this,
no,
if
you
you
good,
don't get off this
girl.
chat,
Listen,
and he gonna bust you in the head. Y'all,
S.
Shelly husband
Hutchinson.
is gonna
I'm
bust him in
good.
the head.
I'm staying up here. I'm gonna stay up here till 9 o'clock and then I'm gonna drop down. Okay, go
But
ahead.
no, I just do. If anybody, hey y'all know what? Y'all can go and tell Rico to look at this. And I'm not here for him to argue or fuss or fight with me. But if anytime he need to have a conversation with me, I'm here. And I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't tell him nothing that I wouldn't tell any of my own nieces and nephews that he need to get himself together. Y'all, I had a nephew. I got a nephew. And my nephew, I consider him, he did some things. What I mean, he did some things. I had a nephew. He's not gay, but his issue is he smoked weed. He smoked hella weed. He has a learning disability. Guess what? I put my hands on him. When I say I put my hands on him, his mom, my sister said, I need you to take my son with you. I took my nephew to North Carolina with me. Uh while he was there, he learned what his learning disability was. Why? Because I was going to school to teach learning disabilities. He and I he learned more to do his reading. He got a job. He learned when he was with me. Guess what, bro? I run my house now. Did me and my nephew smoke? Yeah, me and my nephew got high all the time. I don't even know how I made it through college. We was high all the time. But it is what it is. Just saying. And we had some of the best weed ever. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
But he did what he was supposed to do. You know, I told him, look, you can get high on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, unless you got to go to work on Monday. If you got to go to work on Monday, then you can't get high. Or you can't get high if you got a drug test coming up.
And you know what? I
Because
broke
you
up
can't
with
lose your
someone.
job.
I broke up with the guy. We were in a relationship for almost 7 years, and drugs is what broke us up because he would smoke weed at least 3 times a day, and I used to be like, dude, can you just be in your right mind? And then I started noticing his eyes were dilated, and okay, so you're doing that white girl now. So I have a major issue with that, and I got to the point where I'm easy going, but I come from a family of fighters. So I started lashing out, and I had to say, you know what? We're not gonna sit up here and be fighting because I done threw bottles of cologne at your head, and you waking up and the mirror shattered, and I just let it go. And I said, you got to get yourself together, dude. You going to work late because you just smoked weed. You're doing too much. This is problematic for us to be together. This is not going to work out. And hell, matter of fact, he's bringing the dog over here Wednesday for me to watch him. We got a dog. We had a schnauzer together, and we're friends now, but we just couldn't be together because of his substance abuse.
Let me tell y'all something that will surprise y'all. Now I'm edible and all that, but I won't deal with a man that smoke weed. I won't deal with a man that smokes cigarettes, and I won't deal with a man that smoke weed. And I surely not going to deal with him smoking anything else. I just won't.
And you
Ain't
got to
that
hit me up
crazy?
about the medibles. You
But
talking to
I
Tracy? Hit me up too.
You
Uh,
know why they cracked down over there in Texas? They in Texas now. They won't ship
hold
the
on, Shelly.
Delta
Hold
8
on,
no more.
Shelly. Shelly,
Yes.
hold on.
What's wrong?
You not gonna drop your link down in my chat.
I didn't drop no link. They Rebel is in Texas. They not shipping to
Yeah,
Texas.
don't
oh,
make me
okay.
fight you, Shelly.
But you know
I ain't
what?
dropping nothing.
But I think like with that, it would make me sleep, and I've done that before. But I could say probably like 7 months ago. But I do think that sometimes it's all in moderation. If a person is doing too much, and like in Rico's case, Rico had to move. He didn't have. I look at his situation as maybe he didn't have anyone to get a truck, and like you're saying, Vivian, maybe his finances didn't allow him to be able to rent a U-Haul. So he had to do only what he knew. What only thing he knows is okay. Well, I got to put this on the bus. Me, I wouldn't have done that, but in his circumstance, he saw it fit to do that. Um,
And again, like I told y'all, Rico's a damn cat. Rico landed
Hold
on
up.
his
I
feet.
think what happened is, at least from what I heard, whether this information be correct or not, because like I said, it's not enough time in the day to watch all these people. But from what I heard, somebody was paying for his storage. And I guess they must have, every time it was time to pay the bill,
I
it
don't
was
care.
an
I think
issue.
Mr. Raymond was paying for the storage. I
He
said it.
probably he probably was. But my whole point of saying that is this: when you depend on people, you give them power and you give up your
that's
power.
right. That's right,
And that's
Shelley.
why with me, no matter what I do, I'm gonna always hook a crook, because at the end of the day, I'm never gonna give anybody that much power over me. And so that
Shelley.
that was part of the problem right there.
Shelly, I saw women in my family that depended on a man to do everything. And my mother always said, I'm not gonna let a man come in here and control my life. And she worked to have her own stuff. But
Right.
I knew me getting my first apartment at 19, I knew I was never gonna give a man power to kick me out. You have your place, I have my place. I never lived on anyone. I just knew that I had to have that independence because again, when a person Raymond, you need to be ashamed of yourself
He
because you
really
playing.
should
Beyonce,
be.
Rico is a cat. You know how a cat always land on their feet. A cat always land on their feet.
Yeah, but
And
I
Rico
think that
always land on his feet.
Raymond
Rico a
saw
cat.
Raymond saw Rico as an attractive younger guy, and some of these older gay men, I've observed it. I've been a sugar baby almost myself. I'm still a sugar baby. I don't give a damn what y'all say. But I knew that some gay men look at younger guys and they want to buy you stuff and they'll do stuff for you, but it's because they want to control you.
Exactly.
And that's where I'm at right now. That's why I don't understand that. I'm gonna tell y'all, but y'all know what? A
Put
lot of
Mr. Raymond name in the title so he can come back over here and hear how I feel like he a low down, disgusting, old raggedy man that
and
thought
I
that
didn't
Rico
like
was supposed to
and
be
I
his
didn't like
sex
the fact that
slave.
Mr. Raymond decided to call you the B word the other night.
Oh,
Neither.
yeah, he also talked about my mom too, and I was like, yeah, she is, whatever. Like, number one, listen, you're
I
not
don't
gonna
like
change
that.
my
Y'all, I'm here
energy.
to tell y'all this. One thing y'all don't like, I don't like the fact when you out here bothering folk and folk, and I mean, she said her truth, and that's her truth. That's what her truth is. That's Shelly's truth. Hey, Missy from the 216. But that's Shelly's truth. If Shelly feel like, hey, Ali, if Shelly feel like that, Mr. Raymond, and I felt like it was some predatory behavior also. I felt like it was some predatory behavior. And I feel bad because Rico shouldn't have to feel like he have to sell his soul to have a place to sleep.
And you know what, Vivian? When Rico first went to New York, Raymond was pissed because Rico went to a party or something. He did something, and Raymond got upset about that. It was almost like he was, wait, hold up. You and some other ninja face, you supposed to be hanging out with me. It came across as he was jealous of Rico doing something with someone else. Because Rico went down there, he was partying, he was experiencing New York, and Raymond came across as an older man that wanted to have a little youngster, a little young candy, a little piece of candy there with him. And it didn't work out how he expected it to. And, I've never seen Raymond. I don't know what he looked like. But I'm going to tell you, the older man that was after me looked like a hobgoblin. And I was like, I don't like you like that. He was like, you won't have to work. And I got all these cars. And I was like, okay, you have all those cars, but no way in hell am I gonna be intimate with you because I don't find you visually appealing.
Did you just say a damn hobgoblin?
He looked like the troll under the bridge for Billy Goat Gruff, and he was like, he would be trying to hug me, and I was like, I don't see you like that. But he wanted me to hang out with him, but he wanted something more than a friendship. But he used to tell people he act like people want him. Don't nobody want him like that. Now, Ninja, yes, you do. You're just trying to, like Raymond was acting like he just wasn't interested in Rico at all. He didn't see Rico like that. He was just trying to help Rico. But Raymond, you was on some BS because you wanted more than what you let people, you tried to come across as this older guy that wanted to help this younger brother. I call BS.
I call BS on them too. And you know what? My thing is this, you guys. If you're gonna help somebody, stop helping them and putting and putting stipulations on it. You get what I'm saying? If you're gonna bless somebody, bless them. You know what I'm saying? Don't bless somebody and then be like, well, I gave you this,
So you
so
owe me
you need
something
to
now.
owe me something. Y'all, if I'm gonna do something for you, I'm gonna do it for you, and I'm not gonna have no stipulations on it. Right now, me and my daddy, we just had this conversation. Y'all don't know. Me and my daddy had this conversation. Like, for instance, my daddy got this thing. If I ask him for his money, he gonna give me a sermon. My daddy is under the understanding now. Just give me your money. Don't give me your sermon, because I'm not listening to it.
But it ain't gonna work like that. So
Ah! Yeah, put my edibles link down there. Reasoning. You got my edibles link, right? Then I send it to you.
but What you had? Wait, hold up, Vivian. You got an what link? What? You got my number. We need to talk offline. But
Rebel, I have to buy edibles for my mama.
okay.
I feed my mama an edible every night, y'all.
I bet she be sleeping like a baby too.
It helps her with her arthritis. Y'all know my mama 90. She'll be 90 next month. So I need to make sure that, she got back problems. So I
Well,
gotta get
I wanna do something so I don't have arthritis. So I'm trying to just beat it to the punch.
so y'all and actually if I do an edible, I do half, y'all. My mama, she does a whole edible. Cause I need her to sleep. And when she does the whole edible, she's more peaceful the next day. Y'all just don't know. My mom is so much more peaceful.
Okay.
My mom's just, I mean, y'all just don't know. My mom, she's so much more peaceful. Y'all
Babe,
might have to, I'm gonna have to show y'all my mother when she in real form. Like that day she cussed out the doctor. I'm just saying. I'm gonna tell y'all who my mom will be real good friends with on here. Miss Pizarro. I can see Miss Pizarro and my mama sitting around talking big shit to each other, talking big old stuff.
but yeah.
But I'm just saying, you right. Mom is strong. Mom, mom ain't army strong, but she's strong as heck, y'all. I'm telling y'all. That day she pushed that bed on me and ran over me with her wheelchair. Ran over me with her wheelchair and pushed the bed on me, y'all. I thought she had broken my toe. But Rebel, I got a new dog too.
What kind?
A African Borbal. I'm trying to get him to come up here. He been
Is
out
that a
walking.
large breed?
He a big ass puppy right now. He as
Mm.
big as my regular dog, and he about 6 months.
Mm. Baby, this one around here, I don't want another puppy for a long time because this one, baby, in the washroom, I got to get a carpenter out here. He didn't bit the damn wall where the sheetrock was, and just doing the most.
Allie, just do 1/4 for one. Hey, Miss Catherine Powell, how are you? Allie, what you do is you do 1/4 for one. You don't start with the whole one. Cause
Baby,
we all not edible Edna. I'm here to tell y'all we all can't do that. You
baby,
know what I'm saying?
me and a friend of mine did 2 edibles apiece. I woke up the next morning butt ass naked in the bed. We were both child. I was feeling between my legs to see if I was any wetness, and I was like, "What the hell happened?" Now this wasn't one of my good in the circle friends. Let me say that before they start looking at my friends when they come on camera. None of them, but a friend that was, like a friendly associate. We went out to the club and 2 edibles later, somebody was an edible, I'm guessing, but I don't know what the hell happened. I just it was a hell of a night, I'm guessing, but I don't remember much. Them edibles will get you in trouble if you don't be cautious. Let me just say that.
I ain't messing with you, Rebel. I ain't messing with
Babe. Oh, baby, but listen.
Rebel. Guess what? I'm having a party next month.
Really? Is it a
Yeah,
birthday party?
yeah. I'm having my mother 90th birthday party. She can't
Okay.
wait. She don't want to have it. I'm trying to call my brother because I need some food stamps.
Baby, we all need some damn food stamps. Look, do anybody got to hook up for food stamps half for 100? I mean, come on.
Yeah, listen, Allie, you don't talk slow. Allie, you talk so fast. Allie be on bruh J chat. She be like, I'm like, ooh, she talking fast. I never met her. She seemed like a nice lady though.
It's a few people that I would like to meet, eventually. Of course, Shelly. I want to meet Tita Talks. Uh,
Oh, Rebel, we'll be in DC on Shelly. When is it? The 16th? Shelly, I think it's the 16th of July. We gonna be up in that joint.
What's the occasion? Just a meet and greet?
Now what? My mom is doing wonderful. She really is. She is doing wonderful. It's gonna kind of be like a meet and greet. While I'm there, I'm going to see Tita. I'm going to see somebody else. I'm going to see my real friend that bruh Jason. We can't have friends on YouTube, so
And you know what? I think you can have friends. I just think the difference between sometimes if people are too thirsty or just too competitive for numbers, sometimes they can't be friends with people because they see everyone as, a competition. Someone like me that look at YouTube as a hobby, I don't look at what you do, Viv, or what Shelly do as competition because it never was that for me. Coming on YouTube was never to get numbers or, because I
but
think
Rebel,
the crazier you be, the more numbers you can get. So you can choose to get numbers if you cut the hell up all the time.
but Rebel, think about this. Think about the time me, you, and all of us started, and look how long it took me to get my 1,000.
But I think that came with what you weren't doing anything salacious and you weren't fighting with anyone. People come to you if you're cutting up or cursing somebody out, you'll get the numbers.
What up, Mo?
Hey, hey Mo.
Y'all, and I'm telling y'all, but and that's what it was. And you know what? Now what? Guess what? I'm not even upset uh because I didn't get the 1,000. I'm not. I mean, and you know what, Beyonce? I can't say it was Jay Wilson's job to get my 1,000. It really wasn't. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the same way you get them is the same way you lose them. You get what I'm saying? So I can't say that it was Jay Wilson's job to get me to my 1,000. Did he shout me out? Yep, he shouted me out. But when he started shouting out, be honest, it was a whole bunch of other ones behind me that was trying to be shout out too. Am I right, Rebel?
Yeah, that's true.
Rebel will tell you.
The way you
Rebel will
get them
tell
is
you.
the way you lose them. Because I definitely got somebody. He was with somebody, and I knew I slept with him, and he was with somebody. And then I ended up losing him because he slept with somebody. So it was crazy all along.
But you know what? See, I say I'm not even upset. It is what it is. I sit back and chill because guess what? I honestly I like my crowd. I like the folks that I have coming over. I like the folks. I like when we can have a chat and everybody gets to talk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if it's 500 people in the chat, you want to fight. See, I say, why you want to fight Jay Wilson? See, I say she want to fight Jay Wilson. Why you want to fight Bro Jay? What Bro Jay do? I'm
See,
just
y'all say ready to
saying.
throw them hands. Uh,
But what I'm gonna say, if you got 500 people in the chat, seriously, who are the people that you notice? Who are the people that get noticed? Usually the content creators and the crazy trolls. Am I right?
yeah, that's true. That is true. It's sometimes I would prefer more of an intimate setting with people sometimes because it's like you can talk with
Wait,
everybody.
Miss Beyonce, what he steal from you? Beyonce said Johnny Wilson stole from. Beyonce, what Jay Wilson steal from you?
Now, Vivian, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Now, with the gay boys on YouTube, If they were straight, who would you bang?
Okay, which gay boys?
Okay, captivating. Um, who sings? I forgot his name. That's my boy. That's
I bang you because you smell good.
and you just cut it off right there. Just bypass everybody else.
Y'all rebels smell good and he dressed nice.
Well, thank you, Vivian. I think that when I was in high school, I was a bit of a male hoe, and I was definitely sleeping with a bunch of girls in high school, hiding under beds and closets, and then I ultimately came out of the closet some years later. But I um I was wild. I was wild. I must admit it.
I don't know. Oh, I couldn't sleep with Conscious. Conscious got more hair than me. I wouldn't know. Ooh.
Baby, don't let the hair fool you, though, Vivian. Don't let the hair fool you,
I'm like,
baby. Okay. Now,
I don't know.
what about the okay? The guy that sings. He's my homie. He's short and he sings like these little songs sometimes. He's in oh my god, he gonna be mad because I can't say his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He's short, brown skin, bald headed, and he sings.
Ali said she is cuddle with DKL. Y'all, who is he talking about that sings?
Y'all know who I'm talking about that sings, and he comes and does short little videos. Castro,
Astro?
yeah, Castro. I'm sorry, Castro. It wasn't on purpose because y'all Castro is real cool.
Okay. So seriously, if I'm not mistaken, Castro kind of buff, right?
Yeah.
He got a little body on him. Hell no. I mean, I'm not saying it like that. Big Man TV, he would
Allie,
be,
you know what,
I'm gonna tell
Allie?
you, Ali, Big Man TV would be like, I used to date a dude that was like Big Man TV. He was like 6'6", and that dude was like 600 pounds.
Oh, I dated a big guy one time, but he rolled over in the middle of the night and crushed my ass into the side of the wall. So I
Shut
can't do
up.
that anymore.
Rebel, did I tell you the story about the time I dated the dude with the one leg?
No, Vic.
Y'all, I dated a dude with one leg one time.
But did that other leg make up for lack of that?
I slept with him. Y'all, I slept with him. He spent the night on my house. When that damn leg fell, when I got out the bed in the
Uh-uh.
middle of the night, it fell.
Vivian.
I
Vivian.
almost died in the middle of the night. I know my mother and father was like, "What the hell going on up there?" She's screaming like that. Y'all almost died.
Uh-uh.
Y'all, his leg fell. When I got back in the bed,
Vivian. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Vivian.
it scared the shit out of me. I'm sorry, y'all. Rebel.
Oh.
Rebel.
Mm-mm.
Rebel.
No,
Could you
ma'am.
imagine getting in the bed and the leg fall?
Vivian.
No. What? Oh,
Vivian, did he
no.
have?
He wasn't sleep with the leg on. He had took his leg off and put it at the end of the bed. And I climbed in the end of the bed to get back in the bed
Oh.
after I went to the bathroom. The leg fell and hit me on my leg.
Uh-uh.
Y'all, almost died. He was-
Vivian, I can't.
what? Rebel. Rebel.
No, ma'am, Vivian. No, ma'am. The Sims overdose. I would have been right there with you. We both, I would have, it would have been
Rebel.
a done deal.
Rebel. Rebel. almost died when that leg hit me on, when that leg fell and hit me on my leg. Y'all talk about somebody hollering. My mother and father was like, what the world
But
going on?
yeah, you
Because
knew
they
he had one leg though, right?
Rebel, who thinking about that in the middle of the night?
Okay, well,
Oh.
yeah. I see your point.
Mo, I should have said that. Oh my God. If you would have been there, you'd have been like, this girl's stupid. This girl's stupid. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. I was like, ah! Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Oh, Jesus. I almost hurt myself trying to get out of there.
Oh,
Oh
that sounds
God.
like an SNL skit video. Just no. Why would
Rebel.
he should have put the leg on the dresser or something. You know, listen, why is it still in the bed
Rebel.
with
He
us?
could put the leg on the dresser. The dresser was in the upper room. He
Okay,
would have had to hop
okay,
in.
well.
He would have had to hop in the room. I'm sorry, y'all. He would have had to hop in the room with one leg. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Y'all, that just tickled me. Oh, Jesus.
Yes, baby.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
oh. Will you have a okay? Hold on, hold
I don't
on.
know why my picture is not up here. I guess because I'm on my
Okay,
laptop.
okay, Bernadette, you right. Miss Bernadette, you right. He should have warned me about that leg. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
just saying. All right, hold on. They said I have a question. When you have a rolling around in the bed, where you rolling around to your left or to your right? I didn't get it. But it was his. And
Hey,
y'all
Nate.
listen, this the funny part though. It ain't funny, but this the weird part, y'all. He actually was from
Hey, is King
Detroit.
Jobs in here?
Hey, King Jives. Is Jives here? Super Clock can't see you. Hey, Superman. But I'm gonna tell you this. This is the issue. When you got one leg, he was a good guy. He's still a good guy. He actually he lost his leg. He was about to go, to college for football and everything. Y'all, he was just like a episode of Boys in the Hood. Go to the store and get me some flour, and he got shot in the leg.
Oh, they were asking would you sleep with King Jives
Would I sleep with King Jives?
if he was a straight.
King Jives is a nice guy, but no, I don't think I would sleep with him. His thighs too thick.
Babe, you know what? Viv, when I told somebody, I said, baby, King Jobs got some old thick old turkey drumstick thighs, baby.
King Jives got some thick thighs. Y'all
He
don't
got some thick
believe me. I'm
thighs.
telling y'all, Jives thighs
He has
about
a
as thick
nice
as
face.
mine.
He got nice. He has an attractive face.
He's a handsome guy. Don't get me wrong, but he got some thick ass thighs. Am I lying? Am
He
I
thicker
lying,
than a snicker. He thicker than a snicker.
Rebel? Am I lying? Jives
Not
thighs
at
about as
all.
thick as mine.
You know what Sion say?
why we messing with Beyonce? Since he was missing part of his leg, were you rolling around on one side like, hey, he said, wait a minute, Nate said,
That damn Nate.
Nate, I ain't messing with you.
And yes, Sally, he does have hips and booty. And yeah.
Ali, he really does.
Now, if he threw a wig on and wanted to do drag, he'll be a big old bad thought, baby. He'll be a old country thick gal. But yeah,
He really would. He had thick old thighs and a nice booty.
yeah. Now we
I
could
got
be
it.
good Judies, but I wouldn't sleep with them. Not like no.
But I couldn't sleep with Jazz because I can't sleep with a man who got thighs thicker than mine.
Baby, if you could put some tights on and you shape like one of my aunties, I can't do it. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
And Jives got a womanly shape.
He yeah. I
He's
met a guy, Vivian, he was sitting in his car, cute face. Baby, when he got out, he was straight up shaped like a pear. And I was like, no, I don't think this gonna work out. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What'd you say? He was shaped like a pear.
Baby shaped like a pear. Oh, shapely. If he would have threw a badass wig on, he could do drag, but I couldn't. I didn't see him in a physical way.
Yeah, I couldn't see myself sleeping with Jives because yeah, he got thick thighs.
And the funny thing is, I have slept with someone that did drag before, but I didn't know it. I just ran across the
But
car
when
from the
he did
closet.
drag, he had to put on those stockings with those little things on the side,
Baby, he
right?
put stockings on. He cut pieces off of old couches and made hips, and he but he had arms like the woman that played Tina Turner. Like he had muscular arms. Yes, like
Uh,
Miss Robbie's son, baby
yeah,
Tim was
you
straight.
right.
Tim,
I wouldn't sleep with Tim neither because Tim got a
uh-uh.
womanly shape too. He got hips. He got more hips than me.
Old childbearing hips. Tim is ooh. Tim, when I saw Tim when he stood straight up with the knock knees,
And he got a little head.
baby, bad built. Bad built. No.
Hey,
Mm-mm.
Pastor Nate, how you doing?
Hey, Pastor Nate.
I'm just saying.
And that was someone else.
Oh,
Me
wait a
and
minute, hold
Vivian.
on. There you go. I sleep with Pastor Nate.
Here we go. You see? Pastor Nate, a big old country, thick man. That's
You
too
see my cups?
much.
This is my greens. All I see are green horizons.
Okay.
Everyday people. Wait a minute. We also do the Veterans Lounge. Praise the Lord.
I want a cup to say bruise my esophagus.
I can do that. So I can do
Okay.
whatever. I do Rebel, that's what I do. I customize cups and
Oh, that's
shirts. I'm doing
cool.
sublimation. I have tumblers. I do tumblers and all of that.
Oh, you know what? Mo's Kitchen.
I'm like any man shaped like Tim Shaq, better personality. So his shit can walk out.
Baby,
Oh,
because you know what? Because he got a bad attitude. And then he got nerve enough when he walk up, I'll be saying, look at his hip,
who
his
can
old
take wait a minute?
childbearing
Who
ass
can
hip.
take their teeth out? Reasoning. Who can take their teeth out? Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, reasoning. We talk about Tim from Sweetie Pies.
Reasoning. No, you know what? Reasoning. Reasoning. We talking about Tim Norman reasoning.
We talk
Goddamn.
about Tim from Sweetie Pies.
Goddamn.
Oh, we talk about Tim from Sweetie Pies. Oh. Oh.
I had talked online to the
Wait a minute.
nephew.
Mo say she her Patty would make her record him as he walk off.
See,
Oh, past the date. We talk about Tim for Sweetie Pies. Oh, oh, Jesus. Hey, dear self, how you doing? Oh, oh God. Wait a minute. Tim did do enough earlier. Oh, reason don't have that man calling me to the carpet. You know he already don't like me because of Jay Wilson. Oh,
see,
y'all
okay.
let me get cussed out tomorrow. Tim gonna get me tomorrow, y'all. Whew. Y'all know he don't like me because of Jay Wilson. Oh, whew. Don't leave reasoning. Girl, don't leave.
Okay.
But he did say he take his teeth out and suck.
Did he say that?
Who he said he take his teeth out and suck.
Oh.
He said he take his teeth out and suck pee.
Oh.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all.
I don't be acting up, Allie. I be giving commentary.
Wait a minute. You see what Miss Ebony said, and he did. He say he take his teeth out and suck pee. Yeah,
I've
he
never
did.
experienced that before with someone.
He said he be giving velvet ropes.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Oh, whew, Jesus. But when Jay asked him,
Did Jay ask him that?
when Jay asked him, what do you and your dogs? Jay asked him, what do you and your dog do? Rebel. I was like, why Jay asked him about having sex with a dog?
Oh, Jay, no, he just be petty. Jay.
He asked Jay, what do you and your partner do? Jay say, well, what do you and your dog do?
Lord.
Yeah, Allie. He said his teeth was worth $15,000. I said, do Jesus.
Baby, what's the oldest man that you would roll around and hay with?
When now?
Yes, what's the oldest? What years would you not go over, a certain amount of years?
Like my daddy age.
So 90?
No, my daddy 85.
Okay.
Depends on how you look.
Yeah, well, but I choose not to go over like 10
But
years.
listen, Rebel, for real, I'm going to tell you the truth, right? Okay, so I'll be 53 this year. The guys that I've been dating have all been younger than me.
Oh, cougar.
And
I'm a bobcat.
It's not like somebody I'm pursuing. They kind of pursue me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I think older, for me in a relationship, I would date old.
And
I
they,
would
wait a minute,
prefer
Rebel.
older.
And they're younger than my nephew.
Oh,
Both of them.
girl, you gonna be tired. Them youngsters, baby, they be wanting to tear a snooch up.
That's why they can come visit me. You can come visit me when I get time to visit you and I really won't be bothered. Then you gotta go home. I'll see you when I call you the next time.
Cougar life is the only life, and it's always cougar season. Okay,
Girl.
okay, not flavor. Flavor. Hell no.
But Ed Gordon finding a mug, honey, child.
Who is that?
Look him up.
Okay.
He used to be on the news. He used to be like the newsman. Ed Gordon.
Okay, what about Denzel?
I would do Denzel. I
Okay.
make Denzel toes curl.
See, okay.
Wait a minute. Let me take that back. Okay, y'all. So y'all, I'm about to say something. Yeah, I'm from BT, girl. Oof, girl, you got my head sweating up in the
light
air.
skin.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Miss Burnett, he got my head sweat. She got my head sweat. Oh, let me take that back, Rebel. I dated a guy. I have a friend that's my brother age. My brother 7 years older than me.
Okay. That's not bad. I just don't want to be pushing no one in a wheelchair after we
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Because look,
no.
it's kind of hard. What I'm supposed to do? Tell my mother to push him in her wheelchair with her electric wheelchair.
I'm not feeding you no Jello or pudding after we didn't. No. No.
But listen, Rep, I'm gonna tell you a secret. My mom always told me, old men give you worms.
I heard that. It was an old woman and the old queen told me that too. Yeah.
That's what my mama say.
Now some
Old
old
men.
man to give you an anaconda as well, so you better be
Shelly,
careful.
hold on a second. Shelly, are you here, sweetheart, or are you gone? I think Shelly's gone. Shelly,
I think Shelly bounced.
I think she bounced. I'm gonna remove her. But I'm just saying,
I think, yeah. I
Yolanda said I want somebody to push me and change my
uh-uh.
DPS.
I will not, Yolanda. I will not. No, absolutely not.
I don't want nobody feeding me.
Mm-mm.
Y'all ever worked in a nursing home? Y'all ever been in a nursing
No,
home?
I've been to one.
First off, nursing homes stink.
You know, there's a high rate of like some of them nursing homes and older living facilities. They be getting it in and be having STDs going through the damn community.
Because they be getting it in. They be getting it in. They really
I know
do.
if I was get old and be in a nursing home, I'm gonna be getting it in too. So I ain't gonna lie, I'll be getting it in.
Oh,
Just
Pastor Nate, what happened to now
even
what?
if I'm in a wheelchair.
Now what a member, Pastor Nate? Pastor Nate
What
hit one of
Pastor?
my members. I got to go in and release them.
Drop the link, Vivian. I'm gonna come on with my phone because my laptop is
Okay. Y'all, I'm telling y'all though. I'm here to tell y'all. Okay, so Yolanda says she worked there for 3 weeks. I'm telling y'all, the nursing homes stank.
It can be a little depressing when you go to them
Life
sometimes.
reasoning. I'm telling y'all, the nursing homes stank. I promise y'all. It's okay. Got you. Tracking.
Okay.
Tracking. We tracking
Okay.
each other.
I'm in the studio now. Wait, let me turn this volume up.
Okay, let me add this one and remove this one. Boom, there you go.
Hold on. Okay, is that better? Hold on.
Try now.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah. I read
Okay.
it. I read it. Reasoning. Thanks, babe. That's why I say I'm tracking.
Baby.
Y'all, I'm
You
here
know
to tell y'all though. Rebel.
what's up?
Oh, now what? We sorry. We ain't mean to. Pastor Nate, he sorry. He really is. He
What
said we
Pastor Nate do?
he
What he say?
accidentally he accidentally um he accidentally hit one of my members. For reason when it unhid him.
Okay.
Unhid. But listen, Rebel,
Yeah.
I'm going to DC. And when I get to DC, I'm going to see Tita.
You know what? That's I'm telling you, some of us could
And I'm going to tell you what Tita told me. Tita told me, she said, my friends are her friends. And whoever I want to bring with me, I can bring them down to the compound. I'm
let me
going.
tell you, Tita is my me and Tita is my girl. I be rolling, and I told Tita, I said, Tita, we gonna meet, and she was like, definitely. So
I'm going to guess what I'm going to do.
what's
I'm
that?
going to Miss Tita house and I'm going to sit there with Miss Lola and I'm going to put my feet in the swimming pool. Then don't y'all be talking about me because I'm about to do a fashion clothing trial on where I'm going to do my swimsuits. And I don't want to hear y'all talk about my fat back rolls and my thick thighs and my big butt.
Baby, let me tell you. Hold on.
I'm doing my fashion try on haul. And when y'all see me, Love me. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Can I tell y'all a secret? Okay. It's a couple of y'all on here that know that I gotta get on a scale every day for the VA. This week alone, I am down to 260 pounds. I have lost 20 pounds.
Oh, congrats on that. What did you, and I think it's definitely
I'm gonna tell you what it is. Part of it is I was sick. The other part is okay. Reasoning and Yolanda have been doing my meal preps and my meal plans. They've been doing my meal plans. The two of them have been doing my meal plans. Between the two of them, I am not gonna starve in this joint. I promise you. Because both of them,
okay.
they're gonna make sure sister eat. Okay, so the thing was, I was told I was not eating enough meat. And that was one of my things. Seriously, I was not eating enough meat.
Because you definitely need that protein in your diet, and you have to. That's why people that are vegan, a lot of times they have this very emaciated type of look. It's you have to substitute that protein with something just in your diet. Even if it's like fish, the protein. If you want to not do pork, you can do fish or chicken, or you know.
I really had when she said I had to increase my protein, I really had to increase my protein. And I seen a big difference in 1 week. It really did start showing. That's when everything turned around for me because I was not eating enough meat.
Mm.
I wasn't eating enough meat.
Now, is it a
You're right.
particular?
You're right, and I had to lower my starch
Okay.
because I'm
Yeah,
a French
we
fry eater.
baby, we
I'm
as
a
black
French fry
people,
eater. If you
that's
tell
our
me, hmm,
French fries. Do you buy them or you prepare them?
baby, if Mr. D's was open right now, I go down to Mr. D's and give me a large French fry. Give me actually two orders of small because he ain't got no large. Give me 2 orders of French fries. Then I come home and put some mumbo sauce on it. I'm just saying.
Mm.
And I might give me 2 chicken wings.
See, okay, but you're actually cooking now.
How are you? How are you, Coffee Nino? I am cooking now. I am. And between reasoning and Yolanda, they had me actually cooking. Um we did a roast. Wasn't that a roast I did? I did some asparagus wrapped in bacon. Um
Mm.
that's something that I would never try to cook. Uh what else? Um oh tomorrow I'm going to do cube steak. And yeah, I'm gonna do cube steak with some rice. And I'm gonna put it okay, so I got an Instapot. Have you ever seen an Instapot, Rebel?
Yeah.
I got the Instapot, but I also got the fry attachment on the back on top.
Okay.
So you could exchange the Instapot lid for the fryer. I'm gonna do cube steak tomorrow. Oh yeah, I did stir fry. I'll do a stir fry. Like I'll get a broccoli I'll get a broccoli uh stir fry veggies and then I add the beef to it, or I'll get slaw. Do you know that slaw mix in a bag?
Yes, I see that sometimes. I've never gotten it,
Yeah,
but
you get
yeah.
the slaw in the bag. Would you say I'm cooking? You need my recipe book? I don't have a recipe book. I'm gonna tell you what happens. Okay, so I just get a taste for stuff. And this I've always been like this. Even when I was in the army, like I used to cook Thanksgiving dinner for my friends. They'd be like, "Oh, can you cook Thanksgiving dinner?" I'd be like, "Just because I look old don't mean just because my mom from the country and stuff, you know." Don't be thinking that I cook like that.
Mm.
So what I did, this is what I do. All right, y'all ready? I call my mom. I'll be like, "What you put in such and such and such and such?" All I need to know is the ingredients. Now I'm gonna put it together the way I want to put it together.
But you know what? A lot of those little things, like even with my rice cooker has a attachment for you to steam vegetables. And sometimes when I put rice in, a little, let me tell y'all a little thing that you could do to add flavor to the rice is put like some bouillon, like the little cubes of chicken flavoring in the rice with the water. So I'll do that so it's infused into the rice, and I'll do like, you know, the frozen vegetables on the top to steam it.
But I'm gonna tell you this now, Rebel. When you talking about y'all, I don't use salt.
Mm,
I don't use salt. I'm gonna tell you guys what I do. I own stock in Miss Dash.
okay.
I own stock in Miss Dash. And the reason I say that, Mrs. Dash is good. I use Mrs. Dash. And I'm taking a lot of the salt out of my diet also. But the other thing I use that I like is ginger.
Mm,
Especially when I do like my stir fry, add ginger in there.
okay. Ginger, you got to be careful because ginger is very strong. Because I put ginger in tea sometimes, and
But
like
the thing,
the
okay,
root.
but Rebel, this the thing. You don't use a lot of ginger. You just use it, and I'm telling you, when you put it in there, oh, that smell just. Ah.
Yeah, it'll open your sinuses up. I
Hey,
know that
Erica
for sure.
Kane, how are you?
Yeah. But ginger has a lot of health benefits as well, like the pure in its root form.
You asked what kind of meat? I use. Okay, so I get very, very, thin cuts of very thin cuts and lean cuts of beef. I'm not a pork eater, you guys. I'm not a pork eater. I like turkey. I like chicken. I like certain fishes, and I like beef.
Yolanda said cumin, curry, and other seasoning and rice are good. Yes.
Let me see. Uh, and it. Do you see what Yolanda say when she say she loves ginger? I do. I love ginger. When she tell you I love ginger, I do love ginger. Most Africans put one clove of garlic in their rice, a little olive or canola oil, and light pepper to taste so good and moist, and then add your butter. You know
Oh, that
what?
sounds good. That does
Guess
sound good.
what? I've gotten to the point I don't even add butter to my rice.
I don't know if I could do that, Viv. That does it because it has to that the butter does a little. Well, you can put margarine. Do you put margarine instead? Really? Mm.
And I'm getting to the point. Y'all hear my dog snoring. Okay, Mo said when she Mo now. Okay, Mo. All right, let me tell y'all a secret. All right, so if y'all ever go to my mother house, my mother cook chicken every day. The chicken ain't for my daddy. The chicken for her dogs.
Uh-uh. Them dogs eating good like that?
My mama could be sick. She gonna get up. She gonna cook them dogs some chicken, and she gonna cut it off the bone.
I'm not. He getting Purina Pro Plan around here. Mm-mm.
Okay. So she say the juice from the chicken. If my daddy lucky, he might get some of the juice on some of his rice.
Dogs eating better than everybody.
She say, Rufus, I think you need to go get something out the freezer. You need to get out the freezer tonight. We got some Miss Stofers in there. Meow, meow, meow. She be like, you got some Stofers in there. Y'all, my mama be telling my father to go get a Stofers. Y'all, my mama's so funny. But Mo, that's a good thing. All right. So I said the other thing I'm gonna do in my Instapot is we're gonna do chicken. I am going to get chicken breast though. I'm gonna do chicken, and my other thing I'm gonna try, Rebel, is a Cornish game hen. I want a Cornish game hen in my Instapot. I want to see how that's gonna taste.
Oh yeah, I love some Cornish game hens.
I haven't had a Cornish game hen since I left Germany.
What?
No,
My
I'm not.
mother used to cook them, but
I'm
then us
lying.
kids was eating them up.
I'm lying because my girlfriend came to North Carolina once, and we had them when I was in North Carolina.
Now I gotta have a whole chicken, a whole hen.
Rebel, you ever got so drunk that you ate a whole bag of French fries and fried chicken?
Yep. Hell, I got so drunk I ate a whole large pizza. Yeah.
That's what we used to do in Germany. I miss those days. I gotta call my girlfriend. I wonder if she's still a size 2.
I've only did a layover in Germany, and it was in Frankfurt. I've always wanted to go and explore the city, though.
Yolanda said, Rebel, upgrade your dog's dog food. Too many recalls on grocery store pet food. Use Taste of the Wild.
Taste of the Wild. I'll research it because Pro Plan got good reviews, and he's an Australian cattle dog, so I give him, food that's for sporting breeds.
Come here, Bam. Bam.
But I'll check it out.
Come here.
Taste of the Wild. I've seen it, but I never looked into it.
Come here, baby boy.
I used to feed Victor high protein plus, but it's only at the feed stores, and I don't be feeling like driving to the feed store, because it's not that accessible. I stay in the neighborhood, and it's a PetSmart and Petco like about 10 minutes away.
I wish we did have a Petco. I wish I stayed in the neighborhood sometimes. But then again, I'm glad because I got all this land out here. Rebel, my dogs decided they want to go for a walk today. I don't know where they went.
Oh.
All I know is when they came back, they was wet.
Now, do they ever run into skunks?
Rebel. Ooh, don't say that word.
Because I know I have friends that live
Rebel,
like in the rural areas, and skunks are a problem.
Do not say that word.
Okay.
Rebel. I had a skunk. Okay, so skunk killing season ain't here yet.
I don't think it's ever skunk killing season, Viv.
I don't know, for some reason it must be because they like to. Okay, skunk suicide season. Y'all, the skunks right here commit suicide because you got to be committing suicide to be out there in the middle of that road.
Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, skunks do get hit quite often.
I'd be like, dude, Jesus. Y'all. Anybody ever smelled a skunk?
Baby, Vivian, when you smell a skunk, you will never forget the smell. And you can smell it from miles and miles away. Because I grew up in the country. So I was accustomed to smelling skunks when they've sprayed dogs and stuff. But that scent, baby, and if it gets on your dog, that's hell. You have to wash that dog with like tomato juice and special types of shampoos. And it's a scent that's really hard to get off.
I'm not lying. It was a skunk dead around here one time. People would tell you, I was in the chat about 3 weeks asking how the hell to get rid of that smell from around here.
Yeah, they definitely, skunks are problematic. I always see them here in the city. Sometimes, because I stay near like a park, and it's like a bayou, and
Okay, I can tell it now, Rebel. Rebel, I just finished working, right? I ain't working no more right now.
no,
You
I
know,
didn't know that.
okay, so Rebel, I was working at a prison. Rebel, they got skunks over there that's like dogs. And what I
Oh,
mean by that, they be meeting you at the door.
uh-uh.
Rebel, every time I come drive up and I see that skunk coming, you talk about somebody getting out the car, booking it up in the prison. They be like, what in the world wrong with her? I be running, talk about skunk. I mean, I'm talking about flying.
Was someone feeding them or something for them not to be afraid of you?
And guess what? The skunk smell like weed. Um,
That's
okay,
why they call
so
it the skunk. That's why they call it some weed skunk. Okay.
exactly. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. At the prison, yeah, they. I'm telling you, the skunks walk around. They told me of all the skunks, just be scared of the plain white one.
I've never seen a white one that was wild.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was like a family of them, and they had. I'm telling you, they had skunks. And they used to always. I knew it, it was around breakfast time because they would like gather and they would go gather around where the mess hall was.
Mm.
But most of the jail was on lockdown when I was working there. They stayed
Oh,
on
okay.
lockdown because it was COVID. I was a COVID
Mm.
test for everybody, and I only tested guards. I didn't mess with prisoners. I think I
Oh,
seen
okay.
I think I seen 3 prisoners while I was there. But you're right. I'm gonna tell y'all what else I seen. Buzzard birds. You know what a buzzard bird is, right?
Yeah, they feed on carrion, dead animals. I've seen buzzards here, like on side of the road and stuff, but
Mm-mm. Listen, I got a picture. I said I was gonna put this picture up of this buzzard bird I took at the prison. He was looking at me like this.
some of the buzzards are doppelgangers for some YouTubers. They look practically
Shut up, Fred.
identical.
That's with you.
But do y'all have black bears there?
Um, hi, Kay. How are you? We did have a black bear, and I'm gonna tell you, they was hunting it down on Facebook here.
What?
They was hunting it down. They had the dudes, they had their shotguns ready. They was going to shoot it. I said, what y'all gonna do with that bear? They said, we're gonna cook it and eat it. I said, what?
Uh-uh. I've heard
They was
people
like,
do.
we had everything. They was like, they do coon hunting here. They
Mm,
do a lot of coon hunting here. Um, about the fall, I started finding all of these stray what you call them little dogs? Not basset hounds.
a
Is it that?
beagle?
You have the little beagles. Little beagles come up to your door and stuff. They got lost from their party. I just keep it outside, and then somebody will come back and they'll come and get it the next couple nights. It's theirs.
Okay. You've eaten coon before?
Ooh.
You.
But my uncle got a tag that say eat more coon.
Oh Lord.
I haven't eaten coon. I'm gonna tell you how I ate rabbit. When I worked in North Carolina as a teacher's aide, when I first started, and I was going to college, I had a teacher's aide that worked with me, old lady, Miss Curry, and she she would bring. I thought it was chicken. Everybody else knew what it was, but she would have rabbit. She would be frying rabbit along with the chicken,
Oh, so she be trying to fool you.
but she did fool me. Those aren't my horses. Those are my friend's horses, and yes, she still have them. You can't kill bears here nor any other animals as much in California, at least in Northern California, Okay,
Yeah, you'll be fined. If it's not bear season, you'll be fined a large fine for killing a bear.
okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Around here, they don't care. These people around here don't care. They got guns, will shoot. They got
Oh,
guns, will
okay.
shoot. And only reason I ain't bag a deer this year, I'm gonna put you on mute real quick, Rebel.
Okay.
Only reason I didn't bag a deer this year, y'all, is because my girlfriend wouldn't bring her gun over here so I could kill a deer out the back door. I wasn't going out there and sit outside all day, all in the cold and stuff. They like doing that. Now, y'all, I love my Tracy. Y'all don't know. I love my Tracy. But I ain't going out there. I'm not doing it, Rebel. I did. I went out there and I sat out there and looked cute. They set me a chair up and a table and brought me some coffee and some drinks.
Girl, you're not a hunter then. You know, my uncles would be out there in the deer blind. They would be up in them trees and have their camo gear on. And I went one year as a kid. I was like, I can't do this,
I
you
don't
know.
like being outside in the cold.
Now I do like deer sausage. I love my coworkers. They are hunters, and some of them are women, and they would bring deer sausage, and it tastes pretty good because it would be like garlic deer sausage, and it would be mixed with pork, and yeah, it would definitely be on. Do you eat boudin?
I don't even know what the hell a boudin is.
You don't know what boudin? Does anyone in the chat? Do y'all know what boudin is? I guess it's a southern thing. Boudin is like rice with meat in it, and it's like dirty rice, but it's in a sausage casing. I can't see the chat because I'm on the phone. The laptop got low and I just plugged it up. Uh, any of them in the chat know what boudin is?
See, he said the same thing I said. Kwafi said the same thing I said. He went to college in North Carolina. He saw all kind of shit. He said, "You right. They'll hunt anything, even if it's not in their season. They'll hunt
Oh,
anything down here. They don't care." Yeah, that's the son. Okay, so Mo said she know what it is, and Locked and Lovey knows.
yeah, I have some boudin in there that I've eaten
Mhm.
today, and I buy like the chicken boudin, the pork, the seafood boudin. Boudin, baby, it's a Louisiana thing. Some of my older family were from New Orleans and other parts of Louisiana, and the boudin, baby, that's a big thing here.
Yolanda said her and her cousin exchanged foods from New Orleans, so she
Baby, that
knows.
New Orleans, yes. Do
Okay,
you?
no, I don't think I want no case with no sausage in it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you don't. Well, you don't like sausage?
Wait a minute. Nate said he used to eat a lot of he used to eat a lot of coons. He said he
I
used to eat
bet you did
coons.
eat some coon, some cuda, uh, rabbit.
The truth says some people do it like a meatball too.
Oh yeah, like boudin balls. Yeah, they sell them like that also. Yeah, it's like meat markets here. It's a meat market here I go to. You can go there and you can get, baby, they have like alligator boudin.
Wait a minute. Kwafi said he worked for the North Carolina Department of Corrections, and those country white boys will hunt on their days off around the prison. Said would not do anything around that prison when he was his day off. I know that's right. But guess what? The prison
Hmm.
right around the corner from my house.
Okay.
Oh, Locked and Lovely said you don't eat the casing.
No, you don't eat the casing. No, you don't.
What's the casing made out of?
It's like, it's like thin skin. It's like a skin type of casing. It's like their I guess it's their like the lining of the stomach or something. But it's really thin. Um and I spray mine with like olive oil or something and I put them in the oven. You can microwave them because it's already cooked.
So is it like meat and rice?
It's meat and rice. It's almost like dirty rice. You know what dirty rice is?
Who said like chitlins? Oh,
No, it ain't like chitlins. No, Vivian, it's not. Who said like chitlins? It's not like chitlins. Uh-uh. No, it's like dirty rice, like you would get like.
have you ever seen a pig slaughtered?
Yeah, I grew up in the country. Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you about my pig slaughtering.
Oh it's gruesome. Baby, when they cut them throats, yeah.
Okay, so they had this pig. I mean, this hog was huge. I don't know where the hell they found this hard head ass hog from. They shot that hog in the head. That hog said, "Ow, ow." I said, "What the hell?" The- he turned his head around in the corner and went back out. Y'all,
Oh,
y'all, the hog didn't die. I don't know what was wrong with. He shot him right here in the head. That the hog said, "Ow, ow," and stuck his head in the corner. And they was trying to get the hog out to turn his head around so they could kill it. That hog was not moving.
yeah. My grandfather would cut the throats of the hogs or they shoot
Well,
it, but
they did end up cutting up because they had to shoot him again though.
and they would drop it in a big like a big tub of like hot water.
Okay, they didn't have a big tub of hot water, but they had the barrels. They had like 3 barrels
Yeah,
of
it was like okay, it was a barrel like the barrels that you would have oil in or something,
hmm
and
they
they
had
would
like
drop it
three
in
of
that.
them.
Yeah.
And what they was doing were they were like pouring the hot water all over it.
Yeah, it was my
Then it got
family, they
to
had
a
like an
point.
outhouse. They had an outhouse that they would hang like the bacon and stuff in, like the pieces of pork, like with salt.
Y'all, then they hang him upside down by his hooves and his head because they just slit the throat and all the blood draining out. Then when they get all the water and stuff on him and start getting all the hair off of him, it was so crazy to me. I was like, "Oh my God, what in the world is going on with these people?"
Yeah, it was definitely it made me not want to eat pork for a
I'm
long
gonna tell
time.
you the thing that killed me though. When my aunt came out there with that knife and got inside that hole, I was like, "What you doing?" She said, "Oh, I'm about to take these in the house and fry them up for the fellas." I was like, "For what?" I was like, "For what?"
Vivid. Let me tell you, I would befriend and I would have little pets in the country. And let me tell you, this is what messed me up. My psyche was all screwed up. So I would name some of the little chickens like Mr. Fluffy or a little, some of the
You
little
don't
rabbits.
name your you don't name dinner.
Baby, my grandmother would go out there and Mr. Fluffy would be in a pot of dumplings. I'd be like, no, why? I couldn't have any pets. So my grandmother would get pissed like when I became like older teen and I was staying in Houston. I would have all kind of pets. I would have I had ferrets, I had hedgehogs, and I had everything because I just didn't want to kill animals. And she used to be like my great grandma still stayed in the country. She'd be like, I don't know why the hell this boy is raising all that mess that he can't eat. I was like, well, we don't eat dogs or cats. So, but she didn't feel if
We
she
don't
raised
eat dogs
something,
or cats, but there are people that will.
but she felt if she raised something, it should have had a purpose. She didn't raise
You know
something to
what?
let it be sleeping on the couch.
Uh Coffee, they have something here called Garden Burger. It's a place they be cooking garden burgers, beyond burgers. I don't know. I'm not eating it. Hey Bruce, how you doing, bruh?
Had you had bison?
I have had bison. I
Yeah,
have
I've had
had
like
bison.
bison burgers before.
Bison is heavy.
It's very gamey, kind of. It's very,
It's
it's
more
you could tell.
gamey. It's more gamey than deer.
Yes, yeah, I agree with you on that.
It's more gamey than deer.
Now, have you ever been fishing?
Yeah, I got a pond in my backyard.
I love to go fishing. I grew up
Okay,
fishing.
but you want me to tell you what my fishing looks like?
Do you have a cane pole or a rod and reel?
I had a rod and reel. All right, Yolanda, go ahead, babe. The truth is here.
See you, Yolanda.
I had a rod and reel. I had
Okay.
a whole bunch of rods and reels. All right, so when I go fishing, when I used to go fishing to my pond, you have to get out the okay, so the first thing I would get out is I would get out my wagon
Okay.
because you got to have a way to carry your stuff down to the pond. Duh.
Well, you know what? That's ingenious because that's the wagon. We used to have like buckets and just carry and stuff, but that wagon makes a big, that's a game
Okay.
changer.
But I haven't told you what all I put in there.
Oh Lord.
All right, listen. I'm gonna put you on mute. Listen. First, you got to put your chair in there because you got to have some place to sit. Then you got to put up your umbrella because you got to have something to keep the sun off of you. Then you got to have your cooler because then you got to have, the place to put your drinks and your snacks. Then she will put our rods and reels, the bait, and rods, reels, and bait. And what other? Oh, and the guns and the machetes. Boom, there you go.
Okay, so you were not like my relatives when they would go fishing. Girl, all they would have is rod and reels, maybe some beef jerky or something, and guns, bait. But you're fishing fresh water for the most part, not salt.
Yes, the pond in my backyard.
Oh, okay. Now, did you get it stocked?
What?
Did you get your pond stocked, or did
I
it just?
stopped it when I first moved here.
Oh, okay. And what did you? What catfish, bass, perch?
We put some bluegill, some catfish, and some grass simple things.
Now the problem is when you
Oh,
do a pond.
it's a little fish like this.
Oh, okay, when you do a pond like that, because my family had a large pond and a smaller one. But when you have a pond like that, the problem is when you have like water moccasins or the damn turtles that get to the pond and be eating the fish.
That's what my issue is. Them damn turtles.
Yeah,
We
I
got
can't tell you
snapping
they
turtles.
bite your
I got
line and
snapping turtles.
they bite your line. You got to cut them off your line and just yeah.
Okay, so here's the issue. Rebel, I'm
What?
not handling bait, right?
You scared of the bait?
I'm not handling the bait.
Oh Lord.
That's why Tracy go with me.
Okay. You know what? See.
I throw the rod and I put it down and then I take me a nap.
Uh-uh.
And then Tracy say, "Hey, your line shaking." She say, "Reel it in." I'll reel it in, and then I hand it back to her, and she'll take the fish off, and she'll put another bait on it, and I throw it again.
You know what, Vic? I can't with you. You know what? I'm not gonna see. No, ma'am. No.
Rebel, when you come down to South Carolina, you come to visit me. I'm gonna take you down to the dam. We going fishing, okay, boo?
Oh, I love going to the dams fishing here. Yes. You can catch like buffalo and red snap and some of you. That's good
I'm
fishing.
gonna take you. I'm gonna take you down to the Strong Thurman Dam.
Okay. Now, what do you primarily catch there?
I don't know.
Oh, see.
A bucket full of fish.
Do y'all have alligators there?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, we have
Ain't never
alligators
seen
here.
no gator. I know we got a kangaroo.
How did y'all, who got a kangaroo? How did the kangaroo get
They
there?
said some guy down there in down in Clark's Hill, and that kangaroo be getting out every now and then. But they say he got some kind of license to keep it.
Okay.
They say he got a kangaroo and some other stuff. The man down the street got some ugly ducks
See, okay.
and some chickens. Y'all, he bought me like 4 dozen eggs today. Thank you, Mr. Man from down the street. I appreciate you. Fresh eggs.
Girl, I thought I wanted to get some little chickens here in the yard, but it's problematic when you stay in the city because the damn roosters be crowing in the morning, and your neighbors don't like to be awakened at 5 o'clock. With a rooster crowing.
Chicken stink.
Chickens do. I guess it depends, but the chickens I was looking at were like the small kind of miniature chickens, like the chickens with like the little feathers that are kind of different and stuff. I wanted to get those types
Chicken
of
stink
chickens.
because they poop.
Yeah, chickens do. They do have a lot of waste. Ducks do too.
Y'all, let me tell y'all, when I first got here, I used to see people, the guys, they lived in their whole life. They be sitting there on the side of the road in the car, and they be looking like this. Like, what are you looking at? They say, look at that thing over there. What that thing is right there. Guess what it was, Rebel?
Hmm.
An armadillo.
Yeah, we have armadillos here.
We ain't supposed to have armadillos in South Carolina, Rebel.
Really?
That's why people be looking at them like, what's some things? I was like, that's an armadillo. They be like, where that come from? I said, you should be in Texas.
Girl, they migrate. They migrate sometimes. Just like I went to Whataburger one night and I came in, I was getting my food together to go in the house, and I was like, somebody dog is loose because we don't have dogs. You don't ever see a dog wandering in the neighborhood. And I thought someone's little Pomeranian was loose. So I see the dog getting my burger. I ready to get out the car. It's a raccoon walking on the sidewalk. Yeah, he was just walking, taking his time, not scared or anything.
Rebel, let me explain something to you. Raccoons that's in the city, they ain't scared of nothing.
Yeah, we got raccoons, possums, armadillos.
Raccoons in the city, y'all listen. I grew up in DC.
And they mean as hell.
When I grew up in DC, I grew up in DC my whole life. When I got back after the army, I was like, what the hell is that? The dope boys, they be on the corner, they be doing eating their chicken or whatever. They had a trash bag right there. The raccoons be getting in the trash, and they be standing up looking like, I was like, what is that? I was like, what is that? They had to tell me it's a raccoon. I was like, when raccoons start coming to the middle of the city?
Yeah. I've seen foxes.
We got foxes here. I'm gonna tell you what we got here, Rebel. We got them boars.
Wild boars. What? They be tearing people yards up, rooting and stuff.
I'm talking about with the tusk.
Mm-hmm.
And they cool long as you don't see them walk around with their babies.
Yeah, they will charge you, definitely. Yeah.
They'll get you.
Yeah.
That's why I have to carry my gun with me when I go walking. Because when I'm walking up the road, I have to worry about making sure that one of them things don't jump out on me. I carry the dogs with me, but I don't run that fast.
Like when I'm walking the dog, I be thinking the same thing. I'll have like my little pepper spray, condoms, and lubrication. You don't know what could happen when you're walking out there. Seriously.
You say pepper spray, condoms, and lubrication.
Right, because if somebody approach you and they ugly, you spray them with the pepper spray. Otherwise, but I don't do it. Don't y'all judge me in that chat. In this chat, don't judge me.
I'm here to tell you, Rebel, I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, y'all look, I know y'all probably like, Vivian just catfished us and had us come over here for 2.5 hours, sit up here talking about people. Y'all, I started out talking about content creators. We ended up talking about lube, condoms, and pepper spray.
And fishing. Okay.
Oh God! But look, Rebel, when you come down, I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to set up our base camp inside my fence and bring your dog with you.
No, he gonna stay right here because he too much. He do the most. I'm gonna have to have a vacation to get away from his little behind.
All right, okay. I'm just saying he have a whole lot of room to run around. We got fenced in yard.
He'll be the one that'll find a skunk, unfortunately, probably. So no.
I'll be like,
We gotta do a trip also to go see Tita.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the 16th, I'll be in DC, July 16th. I'll be there for that, like during that time.
From
And
okay. The 16th is on a Friday?
I don't know, but
Okay.
I don't know, but I'm be there. I'm gonna be there. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you exactly. I'm gonna be in DC around July 16th. I don't know. The 16th is a Saturday.
Okay.
I asked about figure out what he gonna do. 1, 2, 3, because that's the third Sunday. Hallelujah, the third Sunday in July. So probably that week, I'm probably gonna leave here probably about. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. I don't know. I'll have my final decision because my nephew and them coming down. I got my nephew, the one I did a video with where I interviewed him with his adopted children.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be down here. So I'll be down there to do, yeah, because I got to figure out when I can stay at his house. He just don't know
Okay.
it. Locked and Lovely. Sweetheart, don't talk about no big ass raccoon. I mean, big ass coyotes.
What she say about the coyotes?
She said they not supposed to be like that. They not supposed to be there. Big coyotes not supposed to be there. I got a coyote. They say I got a coyote den somewhere on my property. I
Do
ain't
you ever
seen
hear them?
what coyotes. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
because they
be
make.
around here.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
they be around here because my dogs get up and they decide they want to chase them off.
Oh, okay.
And you gotta remember, Rebel, I got big dogs. I
Oh,
be
yeah.
so scared of my cane corso. Rebel, she came back the other day. She got out. She came back. She was so bloody. I was like, "What you been fighting?"
Oh,
She was like, "I was like, oh my god, what have you
she
been
had ate
fighting?"
some. She had ate some little varmint.
She had killed something. Rebel, if you would have seen her, she was all of this. Her
Mm.
ear was bleeding, so I knew she had been fighting something. I'm just
You
saying.
got one cane corso? I thought you had
I
two.
had two, and her mom died. Her mom ended up getting killed.
Okay.
So I just got her, and then I got the African Borble, and he a puppy.
So
I
you
want him.
don't see. You don't got no Maltipoos or Chihuahuas around there. You only have the big dogs.
I got the big dogs. I got the big dogs.
You
Now,
was staying in the country. You got to have something like that because coyotes will eat small dogs, and you have a chicken hawk could carry a little dog away.
my niece got two little dogs. Them dogs ain't even allowed out the door unless they in
Yeah,
somebody's arm or in a bag.
yeah. That's the best. That's the smart thing to do. Cause yeah, a hawk will swoop down and carry a little dog off like it's a rabbit.
And that's what he tried to do one day. After that, they was like, "Oh my God, this dog can't come back outside."
Okay.
But Rebel, when you come down, I'm here to tell you. You know what it is. You know what I give.
Listen, I would definitely be down. And it's not even about having big crowds of people.
Mm-mm.
You can have like people you cool with and just hang out and do other stuff. It's not about, who having 100 people coming or
It ain't
anything
even
like that.
about that. Rebel, you know what I give.
Yes.
Rebel know what I give. So Rebel, look, you see my video I did last week where I say who drunk auntie is this?
Yeah, I saw the title.
I was at my cousins came down and we went to the club because my other cousin um he DJ. So we went to the club because he was DJing. And we just met up. It was just family just hanging out and having fun.
Okay.
And we left before the crowd got there because it was COVID season still. We had to go.
Hmm.
People started coming in. We was like, oh, they coming in. We gotta go. But yeah, we was there. You see me? I was on the dance floor by myself doing
Look,
a
I'm
little.
gonna check that out. You said it was last week too. I remember seeing a title, and it's like a lot of times I don't. watch a lot of videos because it'd be so much going on, but I'm gonna check it out.
It's just a real quick video of me dancing in the club, and they laughing at me because I was talking about watch me do my struggle twerk. I had to do my struggle twerk. My struggle twerk.
Okay. Well, look, Vivian, I know you getting ready to get off, and I
I'm
need
getting
to go
off and
let
I'm gonna
this boy.
feed the dogs. And what's your last words, Rebel? I thank you for coming over to visit me, bro.
I've had a good time sitting here, catching up, talking with you and Shelly, and just sometimes, and I like that you can still interact with with the chat and still it's like you said, it's like we had kitchen table talk basically.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to do it again. But I'm getting ready to go feed my dog and let him out, and we will reconvene, Viv.
All right, darling. Thank you.
All righty.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. So, you guys, as my mom always says, live, love, and laugh. And as my dad always says, Lord, make us a blessing so we can be a blessing. And you guys, guess what? I pray I was a blessing to somebody today. I hope y'all had a little bit of fun over here for these 2.5 hours with us. All right. Thank y'all for coming to visit me. All right. I'm out, y'all. Peace.